Alright, saying stuff. Appreciate sticking around, everyone. Welcome. Welcome back. Pretty here. Around my face. Alright, so checking out a new game here this morning. Crossout Legends. It's all fine, not worried about it. Ivy Zoe. Welcome to the Wasteland, Survivor. Choose an armored car and complete the tutorial. Okay. Tutorial armored car vehicle of your choice. Tutorial completed on all vehicles. Okay. In case you wanted to go back and do it over again. Fast vehicle for close combat. Greatest mobility and speed. Oh, I gotta click on it. Sorry. Tank yet. Durable tank yet for sniper fire. Turn on the spot. A robot durable for medium range combat. All directions. Go with the buggy just because it was the first one. Psycho Pete. Hey, buddy. Wheeled armored cars are the fastest ones, and that's their main advantage. Drive to the target ahead. Left stick moves car. Oh, forward moves forward. Neat. Borderlands. It goes back. With being a combat game as it is, it makes more sense to have kind of a third person driving style rather than a normal racing driving style. Nice one. Now use the shotgun to destroy that junk car. Aim for the target, press ZR. Boom! Awesome explosion! The main thing to remember is that shotguns shoot at short range, but their damage is huge. Drive to the next target. You have to drive and turn separately as a thought process, which is always kind of interesting. You're close enough! Destroy that bucket! Fire! Fire! Aiming is important. You're cool, and you're ready for anything. Go into their first battle and give them hell! Destroy the enemies or capture the base. For disaster, the what? Karma Corporation. Oh, it's fine, get to read all of it, it's fine. Capture the neutral base to destroy the enemies doing. 3, 2, that will end when the time runs out, you know? Oof. Like World of Tanks. Likely the different vehicles have a certain amount of armor in certain locations in that same direction too. I'm just capturing the base. Put the timer up there, the 28:29. Blew up most of the cars at this point, so we just have one person left. I'll kind of run around to find them while I'm just gonna chillax in here. And got tank treads. Tankettes. So of course you could always just track down the last vehicle and take them out in case you didn't want to lurk here. Tailgate. Good job, team. Great! You can try the other two vehicles you're team playing with this one. All these armored cars will become available after completing the tutorial. Yeah, why not? I like the way that it says that it's been done already with that one, so I've got different characters for the different vehicles. Greetings, survivor. Tracked vehicles have medium speed, but they are very reliable. Reach the target ahead. Tutorial, I'm guessing, would be largely the same, save for the difference in weapons. Good job! Time to learn how to fire the cannon. Aim for the target. It does a lead like on World of Tanks. That's interesting, so then I can do strafing shots. ZL to shoot instead of ZR. Interesting. Wonder why it's different. Great shot! Note that the cannon has a limited turning angle. That's no problem when you're on the tracks. Move to the next target. Can't shoot behind me. Just rotates the vehicle so I can. Which is nice. It doesn't like limit the turn radius. Cannon is a sniper weapon. Use the scope. Okay, that's probably why I can't use the ZR. Okay, the R button's the scope. ZR does then. Is that right there? Ah. Great job. Show me what you can do in real combat. Closed industrial town. Where you'd emote and wave at your friends and stuff. I like the way that one has like hover wheels and stuff too, so the different variations in it. I like there's a certain amount of auto lead with the so I broke it. We're testing out some of the different vehicle types with the tutorial here, so we're using the tank vehicle to shoot at some stuff, but somehow it broke all the carnage there in the corner. There we go. Important thing is we got through it together. I didn't test out the tank quite as much as I wanted, but we get the idea. One more armored vehicle left. Are you going to try it out? Ready to make your choice? Might as well try them all out. I like the vehicle a little better than the tank, to be honest, though. The tank was still amusing because it reminded me of World of Tanks, but see how the mech varies in so overall maneuverability and weapon capabilities. Welcome to the range test pilot. Walking robots are slow machines, but they're very maneuverable. Reach the objective ahead. I can walk and strafe. Strafing is always nice. Excellent. Now destroy the test model. Oh, interesting. There's bursts. Results are recorded. Proceed to the next target. Alright, shooting off your opponent's wheels and weapons is a reasonable tactic. Use your scope to shoot at the parts. Still the R button. Now what are you gonna do? Splendid! That was theory. Now it's time for practice. I'm sure the results will be just as impressive in real combat. Good luck, team. Sorry, guy. I like the way you can partially charge and then finish the charge afterwards. The mech I actually kind of like, but it obviously lacks a lot of the ability I get from the vehicles because I'm basically a sitting duck. Alright, you've tried all the armored cars. Time to make a choice. Let's go with that one because it's the last one I picked. By the way, what's your name? Insert name here. Pretty Hero. It's close. What am I typing? Acceptable. Name is available. Sweet. Cyberpunk 1. Little guy. Now I'll tell you how everything works in the garage. Try to fit in with the apocalypse. Not enough tattoos, huh? Now leveled up for the last battle. Collect the reward in your trophy room. Ooh. Rewards. Rewards available at each level. Receive new parts. Thank you. You want me to click in the circle? Now let's move to the assembly mode and mount the parts on the armored car. Here somewhere? I'm a hipster. I want to fit in. Mount the parts as armor to protect the cabin from damage. Cool. There, that's part set location. Boop. Boop. Good. The armored car is reinforced. Protect your armored car and its parts. Ooh. Attention to the power score indicator. Increases when you mount new parts to your car. The better the part, the more power score it adds. Good to know. Alright, best way to increase your levels, complete missions and challenges. Alright, now there's only one mission here. One battle completed. Finish the battle, PvP or PvE. Greetings, fellow gang members. Don't want to be treated like the outsider. Last one's over here. That's why I like mini-maps. Ink is ink, It's not until it gets wet and they go like, hey! Burn, what's this? Temporary tattoos aren't cool either. Window displays challenges and missions. You completed your first mission. Ooh, claim. Experience in bolts. I don't know what bolts are for yet. Zero level complete mission. Collect your reward in the trophy road. Click. Alright, receive a module. Modules add special features to the armored car. Install module on the armored car. Alright, place the module. Click. There you go. Place the part in the desired location. Snap. Install power cell. Use it while firing at the enemy. Significantly speed up to charging the plasma emitter. Neat. Now other structural parts on your armored car. Another garage tutorial. Ooh, so I have Fryer. Adds resistances to that type of weapon type. Reduce resistance to that. Interesting. A lot to consider as far as that sort of thing is concerned. And then the power effect that it does to your overall vehicle as a side effect. Additional weapon durability and overall mass and so on. I'm guessing they're sorted by some sort of rarity, so I'm guessing these lower rated ones are considered a common as opposed to the higher end ones. There, then you have some sort of defense on your little engine block thing there, so if you needed additional defense over top of your tires and all that type of thing, you'd be able to build stuff on top of it to keep them interesting. Alright, save the blueprint in order to not lose it. If you had a specific build you were really keen on. Now your blueprint is saved. It was downloaded from this menu. I can only save 2. Alright, one more available challenge. Receive a new level and resources. Like they stop putting the blocks on it so that I can figure out what you're doing. Alright, it's mission selection menu. Now only missions against AI control bots are available to you. Create the level and power of your armored car to access other missions. Enter game mode against AI players. Then you actually have other ones for different points and stuff that you'd earn from it, apparently. Interesting. Ooh, new stage. Construction site in Old Town once served a secret base of the Founders. Sorry, I'm over top of you there, buddy. Find anyone yet? Because I haven't. There. That's not how you drive a car. Crazy. Goodness. Yeah, but I noticed that. I pressed A to activate the module that I had equipped there. Probably for being so. Window displays results of battle. You should see score, experience, resources gained for the battle. Next experience level and everything. This is the leaderboard. It shows the battle stats of all players. 8 percentile boost apparently for how it is that you position based on your efficiency. Interesting. And you can go back to the garage if you need to adjust anything. Now you have access to the store. Go to the store and I'll tell you more about it. Oh, there it is. The store has various items that are located in their own tabs. Go to the tab with the combat packs. Free armored car is available to you. Examine its parts before you claim it. Ooh. The Ecliptic pack. Some fancy dyes. Cool. Building cabin. Innovation pod. Structural part there. Back marker, screener, weapon, different type of plasma emitter, legs, fine module, engine type, structural parts, fuel tank. Da-da-da! It's shorter and squattier than the other one. Interesting. Great purchase. I'll show you where this blueprint is located so you can always download it. Blueprints menu. Purchase blueprints kept in the Elite Blueprints tab. Go to this tab. Ta-da! I like that. It shows me the point stats comparison to the other vehicle relative to the one I'm currently equipped with. Keep increasing your level by participating in missions. Deal 5,000 damage and destroy 300 parts. A lot of parts. Ooh, a new stage. Mystical place surrounded by rumors of varying degrees of plausibility. Rumors, place is cursed. This one seems to have one gun on it, though the other one had 2. This one's a bit nicer gun, though. You get in your way there, buddy. There. Walk up here. Yeah, kind of. That close. There we go. Now all terrain working. Questionable accuracy at range. Makes sense. That's what it's built for. We're capturing their base and then the other guys at the other base. So since you're all congregating here, then I'll go over there to find that last guy. No, in there. Rather than the other version, which is in neutral base. That looks like we'll probably finish capturing that before I even get over there. Good job, team. You need my help. Yeah, halfway on the damage. Only 25% efficiency that time. So fast vehicles are nice because you'd be able to make your way along the train a lot better to reach the enemy base and stuff sooner than sweet reconnaissance. One-legged walking is funny. I think there's a guy right next to me. Should probably do something about that. I think he's out of my range. Oh, okay, it was below me. Hair kits. Yeah, I got the damage done. I like how quick matches are. Kind of reminds me of that other battle game we played a while back. Trying to blast all parts as best as I can. Nothing but scrap. Autobots. Never stood a chance. Gaining a new level. Thank the board on the trophy road. Alright. And a rocket launcher. You receive a blueprint for the part. The blueprint is not the part itself, but you can produce as many parts as you want with it. Go to the garage and learn how to do it. Okay. Storage menu, produce a part. Okay. All parts are displayed in this part tree. Find the B using the filter. There it is. You're in the part card. Here you can view the properties of the weapon and launch its production. Produce part, you need resources. Resources are displayed in the upper panel and earn resources by completing challenges. There's 3 Bs. And more. Great. Produce the necessary parts. Assemble the armored car with the new parts. And mount. Build an armored car with rocket launchers from scratch. So that's why it has the 2 different weapons. So the ZL, that would be for missile type things, like the tank starts by default, as opposed to like the lasers or the machine guns are to the ZR. That makes more sense now. Alright. Use the assembly master to create the base of your future armored car. Those that want to do everything from complete scratch. Depth filters, you can see the parts you need. Okay, in case you want a certain rarity level and so on. Nothing but common parts. Alright, just cabin, movement parts, and weapon. Press the create button. Cabin, movement parts, weapon. Then I have to try to stack them all together myself. Great, we have the base of your future armored car. Install the module. Kinda wish you would always put it in an ideal position so I have to fit it with the manual placement. We'll have to add some armor. You could spend a lot of time just messing around. You often need to mount 2 identical parts on different sides of the armored vehicle. Ooh! Lord Draco! Hello! Good to see you this morning. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Lurking for a bit in your stream here this morning, checking out some of that. The old one. Sure. Game had just shifted to console version. Delta Force, goodness gracious. I know what I was talking about. I hope you're doing well this morning. Happy Tuesday. Did you have a lot of fun? I had a lot of folks hanging out there, collecting drops and stuff, and I got 3 or 4 in the short period of time I was hanging out there. Appreciate coming with that raid. It's got some tired eyes to watch you, I know. Long night, morning. Appreciate it. We're checking out a newer game here this morning. New relative to the Switch, an old free-to-play game called, as the title says, Crossout Legends. Kind of a armored car battle game, so we're kind of learning the tutorial stuff to how the garage works and everything else. Good time to be dropping in, sir. Alright, just got the button, quickly mount the part on the other side of the armored car. Cool. Sweet. Great, learn how to build an armored car from scratch. Drop the armored car on the test drive. Oh cool, they got a little training center and everything. One reload on that. 135. That's some spread on that. Interesting. It just kind of peppers it afterwards. Finally streamed for 8 hours. Nice. Not sure we've ever done one quite that long. I think 6 was the longest we did, which is almost double what we do on a normal day, but I think I can aim out quite the far. I'm kind of curious what the honest range is for these missiles here. I thought that was nice too. Yeah, he loses out on a lot of accuracy once he's getting above 150, it looks like. Still can at least reach. I'm running out of wall. Yeah, very much appreciate the cheers, sir. Yay! Put you on the leaderboard for the month. Nice. Yeah, that's quite a bit of spread once it gets over 200. All the way to the far sides only. Some of them wind up finding, so good to know. Sort of module. I don't know what the module does. I have to check. Yeah, it definitely works better at a closer range. 150 is kind of the ideal. Further outside that, then you're not in a lot of accuracy. Still not great in general, but it's fine. Test it out, as I said. Improve the armor cards to your taste. Just you add more armor and say if you go into battle. Yeah, that's what's kind of important. I also don't really like that weapon much. That was the one double weapon. Yay! There you go. Put you right at the top of the leaderboard. Sweet. Thank you very much there, sir. You managed to maintain that top spot there for the end of the month and fancy own good morning emote. That'll be fun. Thank you with much gratitude. Forgot what that was from. Energy limit exceeded. Okay, I can't have that much stuff equipped. And how do I unequip the other stuff then? Poke at it. Okay, just poke at it. And then remove. It's just those Legos. I'll be back. There you go. That's what makes the 8-hour streams the hardest. Yeah. that little bear. Of course, if you had any stickers and that type of thing, you slap all that stuff on there too. There. Okay, cool. Yep. So yeah, get the idea. Woohoo! Alright, one battle. That. Oh, there we go. In case there's something in particular you're trying to battle for. And then the power level you have to be at to participate in those given ones. That makes sense. Then you want to bring up the power level so you can do the higher end challenges. Interesting. I don't know that I need copper for anything, but something different. Right, I see. Those ones are for AI. No, those ones should still be. Those ones PvP. Is the searching part that was throwing me off? It's like not necessarily searching for teammates to play against the computer. I don't know. Oop. 6 waves. But yeah, it looks like they have actual players this time. Neat. And against enemy waves. Alright, these are still bad guys. I wasn't reading that properly. Goodness. Hey, teammate, shut up. There, we got him. you the door. Look how distracted back there. Sorry, step on you. Yeah, everyone. Rating increase of victories and balance reset. Understand. Equip enhancers, interesting. Get that later. Alright, gained a new level. Reward again.